What's up, my creators? How you doing today? In the last video, I showed you how to resize your previous designs in Canva, and I promised that I would create another video to show you how you can use those images that we resized and we ended up uploading them into Vistaprint. I promised to show you how you could use those images that were in Vistaprint to actually upload into your Etsy store. So if you were selling these print on demand type items, or if you were selling the actual wall art as a canvas, you would be able to upload that into your Etsy store. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's hop on over to Canva and let's choose create a design. Now, what I like to do for my Etsy images, when I had an Etsy store, I always recommend people to go to custom size. We're going to choose pixels, and I like to do the 2500 by 2100. And since I have recently designed that, it is already showing here. So I'm going to click on this. So we have our 2500 by 2100 design. So I'm going to click on uploads because I took the liberty of already uploading those files from Vistaprint. So they are here, 1, 2, and 3. This is the front. I think this is the bottom right and top left or something like that. But what we're going to do first, we're going to start out with our background design. And again, this is what you're going to use as a like a mock-up for your Etsy listing. So you can be very creative. You don't have to be like a lot of people. You can be totally different and do what you want to do. So we're going to click on photos, and we're going to choose some mock-ups or some backgrounds for our mock-ups so we can make our images look really, really good. So I had gone into photos and I typed in, I think I typed in wall and floor, and some great things came up. This is one that came up, but I'm going to do it again just so that you can see. So wall and floor. So this gives you an idea of what will come up. So let's choose some unique ones. Let's choose a different one. This one, the wall looks longer and the floor is short. You can see that. This one is actually, it's got a chair in there. So I don't know if I want that one necessarily. We're going to find a nice one. I think I like this one. So I clicked on it and it popped over into the workspace. And then I am going to click on the three dots on the top right, and I'm going to choose set image as background. I'm going to add another page, and we're going to do a couple more. We want some variety. So you want to show people how this will look in a variety of places and a variety of scenarios. I like this one. We are going to click on the three dots, set the image as background. Let's do a few more. This shows some depth to the room. So we're going to set the image as a background, and we can make these larger as well. So I think we have enough where we have the floor and the wall. So now let's type wall art mockup. Let's say bathroom. Here's one. And in Etsy, they give you, I think there are 10 photo spots. So they do tell you to use as many as you can. So I would use as many as I could, really, because why not, right? You worked hard, so show it off. Okay, let's find another one. Let's do living room. Okay, these are nice. Let's do this one. And let's set this one as a background. And then we're going to do one more, and we're going to choose bedroom. We got bathroom, we got living room, and we're going to do the bedroom. Let's find one that has a nice frame over the bed so we don't have to find one ourselves. I'm sorry, I mean, we don't have to make one ourselves. We're going to find, let's see, got a lot of choices. That's the good thing about Canva. But also, just notice that a lot of these are for pro users only. So you got to have a pro account. But that's okay. You're going to get it, right? Okay, I think this is a nice one. Click on the three dots and set the image to the background. Okay, wonderful. So now what we're going to go ahead and do, so we won't have to do it, we won't have to stop and do it. We're also going to go to elements and we're going to type in frame. And those of you who have been with me for a while, you know what we're going to do. We're going to use this Canva frame right here so that images can just pop right into the frame. And we're going to go down to the ones where the frames are kind of pre-designed or pre-shaped for you. We're going to click on frame. We're going to shape this so that it fits inside of the pre-designed frame that's already on the image. So now I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go down to the next one and I'm going to Control V, which is paste. At least it is on a PC. I'm not sure what it is on the Mac, but you want to paste it. Then we're going to go down to this one and we're going to do the same thing. We are going to paste it on here, which we just did, and we're going to size this so that it fits inside the pre-made frame. Okay, looks great. So now we are ready to put our image onto these designs, onto these mock-ups. So let's go to uploads. Now we already have this from Vistaprint, so we're just gonna click on it and there it is. But you see it has the white background. We're gonna have this image look like it's sitting on the floor. So if you have the Pro version, while the image is clicked, you click on background remover and it will remove the background, and it did. So now I'm just gonna kind of crop it down a little bit, crop the sides down and crop the bottom here. So now it looks like it's sitting on the floor, but I'm going to make it a little bit larger and pull it down some so it looks like it's kind of leaning off of the wall. Now I'm going to copy this one and I am going to paste here. Same thing. I'm going to have it on the floor. And if you don't want it on the floor, you can pull it up some so it looks like it's on the wall. Same thing here. We are going to paste. Sometimes if you do a right click, you have to keep kind of playing with it so that you can have that option. And if you don't, you can just do your command. Like I said, if you are on a PC, it's Control V to paste. If anybody knows what it is for a Mac, can you put that in the comments? Okay, so we're going to reduce the size a little bit because I love this one. This is like if you're walking into a room, it gives the depth of the room. So you see the image on the wall. This is a canvas. I love this. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take that image and we are going to pop it inside of a frame. Wait, let me do this. Hold on. It had the background to it. So let's remove, well, we don't have to do that. We already actually removed the background. So we're just going to paste that same image and we're going to move it around so that it fits inside of the frame. So this is, this could be showing people how if you had a canvas piece of art, and you can, by the way, you can make this larger or smaller. Some canvas frames, you can purchase them where they have a border and they are set inside of a frame. So you can do that as well. The point is you just want to show people the differences in what they can possibly purchase from you. Okay, so let's crop this down. Oh, the background is still in there. So let's remove the background. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, the background has been removed. So let's just crop this down a little bit. And we're going to resize it so that it fits a little better in there. I'm not satisfied with this one. So let's undo this and let's start over with this one. Okay. So we paste the image. Let's crop it down to size. And let's paste it in there. There we go. Okay, what happened was it still had the edges around it, although it was transparent, it had removed the background. It was still seeing the uncropped edges. So it was actually putting the entire image in there, which included those edges, which we wanted to get rid of. Okay, so, oh, we got one more. So let's copy this one. Do a Control V so that I paste it, and I'm going to pop it into here. It's not letting me pop. Sometimes it lets you pop it easily, sometimes it does not. Oh, you know what happened? This is actually inside of a frame. I forgot. So let me detach that. See, I copied the entire image, which included this frame. So I just want the Canva, not the Canva, but the Vista Print image. So again, we need to crop these edges down. Smooth this up. So that when we put it inside of this frame, it will only include the image itself. Okay, there we go. And we can make this a little smaller. Actually crop off some of the edge. Okay, there we go. So that looks good. So now we've got 5 or 6 beautiful images that you could use on your Etsy store. So if you want to see them all together, see these 4 boxes down here? This is the grid view. So if I click on that, it'll show you all of your images. I think this looks great. So you would just download these. You can download them as a JPEG because you're just putting them into Etsy. And don't forget, remember I told you, if you don't want people to take your designs, you can easily create a logo well, not a logo, but a watermark for your company name. So I'm just going to click on text, and now we're going to say add a text box, and let's type in your store name. This is the Joy Art Club. So I'm going to make this color, the text, the font color gray. I'm going to make it a little bigger. And I'm going to change the font style to something more creative or, cute. And I'm going to change the transparency a little bit because you do not want to interrupt people being able to see the design, but you do not want people to take your design. So what I'm going to do also, let me show you something different. I'm going to make this a little bigger. We're going to go to Effects, and we're going to choose a curve. Now we can curve it up or down. So I'm going to curve it down a little bit. And I'm going to do that. So that way, it interrupts the design flow enough so that nobody could really take it and do anything with it. And I'm going to put it on all of the images. There you go. So you would go through all of your images here on Canva, and you would just paste this watermark on all of the images, and then you would download all of these. You go to share and you download each one. You can do them individually or as a group, as a PNG, I'm sorry, as a JPEG, and you've got your images ready to load onto Etsy if you are selling canvas wall art. You would do the same thing if you created, I don't know, just print or posters or whatever you're using. You can use those images in Vista or Printful or Printify, whatever you use. You can use those images that show your mockup, and you just go to photos and use something as a background. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you need more information. I appreciate you. And as always, let's be creative and have fun. Bye bye.